There is a wonderful crescent moon. I'm going to take a look at the lights outside at night. We'll start over here. I don't have any lights here. You can't see it, but the neighbor has some solar lights that he put on his garage. They haven't worked since he put them up in like a year. Just a sneak peek of what we're at. But let's turn back around and come this way. I still have the compact fluorescents in the lamppost here. I've replaced one or two of them, or three of them, or 8 of them. They go out. Surprisingly, the LEDs that I had to put in the house are still hanging on just fine. I am very, very, very pleased that they're actually hanging on. Yeah, that's impressive. The neighbor has lights. Yeah, I'll just leave that be. They also have, they replaced the fence tops. There's one actually out there, but it stopped working. I kept thinking about taking that off and trying to fix it for them, but whatever. Anyway, they have those. I got this. It just turned on, and it's just enough to see the cartilage. Just enough at night. I have it just turn on when it sees motion and shut off to save battery, because it doesn't even need to be dim. Especially now in the summer, because we have this, and hey, that's putting out a decent amount of light. Just to, you know, walk up to the fence. We can open the fence, open the gate, and walk into the oasis. Here's its twin, right on the other side. That provides decent light. And then, of course, firelight, another firelight, and another firelight. They don't provide much on the pavement. They're just here to look nice. And these are my original ones from a number of years ago, so they're doing well. Over at the pool, hey, there you go. You can't beat the reflection on the water. Obviously, you can't see it here because of the angle of the dangle that we're in, but you do see a spot there which is reflecting off the light in the tree. I don't know how many years now I've had this thing. It gets brighter when it sees motion. Puts out a decent amount of light. It's awesome. I've got a flame light over there, but this was the one in question. It's been doing good. Very surprised. It's still working quite well, despite being in the shade. And then, of course, the firelight there. They're getting cloudy and hazy, but that's what you get, you know. Another look at the pool. And these are just the solar lights. We actually have a new one now on the table. The whiff calls this an ice block. I'd call it a glass block. Yep, just lights up. Just kind of cool. That's it. Just kind of cool. I like it. Definitely like it. So that's awesome there. And we'll carry on while we're here. The Lightom lights get brighter as I walk by. It's hard to tell because they kind of ramp up and down, but they shoot out quite a bit of light out this way and light up the back fence, and also this way as well, so that's not bad. Down over here is the gun sign, looking about as it always did. And here's Big Ball. Look how deflaty he gets at night because it's cooler, but he'll puff back up in the morning. I just love that the sign itself speaks volumes, whether you speak English or not. So that's just awesome. And coming down over here, apparently I got to restake this. It's not exactly straight, but you get the idea. That's awesome just in and of itself. And that it's lit up. These lights here in the Yarden, one on the left is a bit dim. I'm going to be taking care of that, so no worries on that. It's on the way. But that's just pretty as it is. If you can see, little bunny guy in there, he used to light up, but that thing's just shot, unfortunately, so no more of that. I can't get another one. And then over here, another firelight and the color changing ball, just for a little pop of color, because everything else is just orange or white, you know, so that's good. And then this one on the fence I put up years ago, and as we walk closer and it senses motion, it gets brighter and it sheds plenty of light so I can see and operate the pool equipment. Upstairs AC is running. Actually got a tad bit of wind tonight, but the backyard looks absolutely awesome. Everything you've seen in the backyard is completely solar and costs no electricity to run. But of course, I'm not stopping there because we got electricity that we can run. Dark patio? No problem. Yeah, you saw that flash there. Let me explain that. We used to have a dimmer control that is all Wi-Fi and control it with the phone and with the voice assistant and all that. That's a new one because the old one crapped out. It doesn't have anywhere near as awesome of a green clean light on it, but it's got a little one, so whatever. And the flash is, it just does that when it's first plugged in. I don't leave this set plugged in, and I forgot to do that before, so you saw the flash. If I turn it off with the app or anything else at this point and turn it back on, it won't do the flash. It's only the one-time thing, so you'd only ever see that after a power outage. But yeah, I mean, these have been here. They are, of course, incandescent for that beautiful, beautiful glow. And of course, they are dimmable, and they are dimmed down to about 40% now. We can change that. Yeah, they get nice and bright and put out a decent amount of light. They actually can dim further as well. I got to make some settings changes in here. They can get that dim, which is really, really nice. They're just little orange glows. And then of course, you know, you can play with the app here, and we can make it brighter and dimmer, and yay, fun. So we'll leave that on maybe about there, and that's fine. And then of course I can go into something else over here. And we can turn on the star projector, and there's all kinds of stuff. You could run the motor in it, you could turn the green laser on and off, you could change the colors. Enough of that. We know the you could dim it. It does all that stuff. So that looks really cool, and you could leave it, you know, to do that. That's also voice controllable because you have to. But here we go, folks. The $1 million shot. Oh yeah. And it's not just the lights on the fence, JD's and Lentilman, which are a lot straighter now that I've redone them. But it's the reflection off the pool that makes this look like it's a friggin' hotel. That's right, folks. I can do this every night. It's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. I especially like in the corner over here. Because you have the two fence panels. So it kind of really lights up nice in the corner here. And they just cast some nice light. And what's really cool is now that they're all, you know, done up right, they shine the light right down at the bottom. Before they were, some of them were like angled out, so you'd have just a weird spot on the lawn. But now they kind of just hang where they need to and stuff like that. And of course, you know, we're not going to stop there because you can make them any color you want. We can go over here. We can go over here. So I run the color wheel. You know. So make them any color you want. You can go around. Then we can go to scene mode over here. There you go. Red, white, and blue for the 4th of July. So we'll be doing that then. But for now, I'm going to set it back to just plain warm white because that's really awesome. That's the $1 million shot right here with the lights reflecting off the pool. What's better than $1 million? 2 million? 3 million? 5? How about 10 million? From 1 million to 10 million. Oh, fuck yes. JD's and Lentilman. I can't get over that at all. That is absolutely spectacular. I can change the colors. I can set it to white. I can set it to cool white, warm white, all that stuff. It's voice controllable. I can do all that stuff, but you know what? This is the best. I can just leave it like that and look at that all night. And going right along with that, all the solar lights, the lights on the fence. I mean, come on. This is it. This is, I don't know what to do next. I am flabbergasted with how well this came out. I never ever dreamed that it would come out that awesome. But that's it. Between all the solar lights and that, lights in the garden, this is just awesome. The fence lights, all that. Let's kick the pool light on, and now the friggin' pool is lit. There you go. That is absolutely every trick I have in the book. It's all there. Pool is lit. You still get the reflection, the fire lights, all the stuff back up there, the glass block, these spotlights here, cool stuff on the table. Another thing there, light by the pool that you don't need because all the other lights. The gun sign, no soliciting sign. This bush is just out of this world. The lit up garden. And for service, over here you have the light there in case you need to look at the AC or run the hose or any of the pool equipment. And then of course we have the patio lights and the star projector. I haven't found a person who wouldn't want to be in this backyard. It is just, there's something to look at everywhere. I am so pleased with how all of this turned out. Especially this bush. This is just beyond anything I had ever imagined. It's absolutely gorgeous all around, and I am exceptionally proud of all of the work I did in the backyard to make all of this happen. This was all me. The entire everything was me. The only assistance I had in doing all of this was the whiff helping me take the pool cover off. That was it. Everything else I did all on my own, putting all these lights out, setting everything up, all that, plus the Wi-Fi for these lights on the fence and those there and the stuff in there is working much better since I've done an upgrade on that. And there'll be a video following sometime. I don't know exactly when. It may be soon, it may be later, but there's going to be a video on that showing how I did that to improve the Wi-Fi out here so all of that works. And of course, the best part is I can simply ask that wonderful voice assistant, Alex with an A, to just turn off the backyard and everything goes dark. But that's no fun to see. Anyway, it's all there. I can do all that. It's just party tricks is all it is. I don't care about the apps and all this stupid stuff. It's nice that voice control turned the backyard on and off, but other than that, that's really it. And yeah, like I said, I get to do this every night. Yeah, I sure worked for it. I'll tell you that. I sure worked for it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed. I really appreciate your watching. Every single one of you have made all of this kind of stuff possible for me. Thanks once again. And we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for Arby's.